Hey.
Grab my hand and don't let go. I'm afraid, but you need to know.
Hello.
So for this video, we're gonna talk about some popular misconceptions about interracial relationships. We're just
Not
gonna...
even misconceptions, just like our own experience. I'm an Indian girl, Chiselle's black.
You're Indian? I thought you were Dominican.
There's like a lot of Indian girls out there that will probably need a video like this. It's very, like, I know a lot of Indian girls like don't tell their family members they're dating someone. So I think this could be beneficial to them.
What we're saying is that it's taboo for a lot of races to bring home a black guy or something like that, right?
For sure.
So there's a lot of misconceptions about black men in general, but also the girls that are in these relationships and whatever the case may be.
For sure.
So we're just gonna talk about our experience and we're gonna share that, right?
Right. Yeah. Okay, so let's get into it. Like, so let's talk about kind of what was it like when you told my parents that, not my parents, when you told your parents that, you know, you were dating an Indian girl? What did they think?
So my family is like Guyanese, but there's a big part of my family that's Indian Guyanese. You know, so there was that cultural similarity that my family and my parents recognized when they met her for the first time. So,
but before they met me, like, your mom has had so much racism happen to her because she's dark skinned, and then like from the Indian side of your dad's family. So
right.
What did she think? Like, I'm an Indian girl, like, walking in, you're obviously dark skinned.
Right.
What did she think of that? Like,
there's a lot of ethnic diversity within Guyana in terms of there's Indian Guyanese people, there's black Guyanese people, etc. as a lineage of the Dutch East Indian Company. So my dad, when he found out that I had an Indian girl, he just started like making fun of me because his whole side of the family is Indian Guyanese. So he already knows what it's like to, you know, I guess like fall in love with like an Indian girl, but
no,
not really.
Your mom's not Indian.
Right.
Or any form of...
Right, but he already knows. I know what I'm trying to say. Baby.
So pretty much, I'll say it for him. I'm trying to get him to a point where he is talking about pretty much, I know his mom was, you know, wary of the fact that, you know, he might face any form of discrimination from my family because they're Indian. She already knew about me. If I'm with him, obviously I'm not going to discriminate. That's not even an issue. But she was wary that my family might not, and there's nothing wrong with that. It's okay that she was, you know, cautioning him about that because she didn't know my family. My family is super, super, super liberal. Like, they don't really give a shit about what I do. Like, and I'll tell you, in the Indian community, there's a lot of crazy stuff that happens. Like, everyone's hating on everyone. Like, within India, everyone's racist towards everyone anyways, based on what part of India you're from, which is like, bitch, you kidding me, right? Like,
which is a common thing for many ethnic groups.
Yeah.
The competition. This wasn't the case with us because I guess her parents took a liking to me very quickly.
Plus, like, my parents are nothing like the people that they are around, I guess, in the sense. Oh my God. Like, I was always judged growing up for being like the kid that was out of the box because I was an artist or whatever. And my mom was cool with a lot of things that everyone else's parents wasn't cool with. Like, I could wear booty shorts and my mom, like, she didn't care. Like, everyone else, oh my God, in the community, they were like calling me a hoe or whatever. But I'm like, honestly, these are not that short, first of all. I was never comfortable with like wearing the shortest shorts. Like, a little bit of cheek, a little bit. My community, like, growing up, like the Indian community that was around me, it was extremely judgmental. And so like affection is complicated. Like you can't show affection openly to your boyfriend, otherwise like you're gonna get judged or whatever. So like I guess a challenge that we might face when we move back to LA, if I take him around these kinds of people, would be like, oh my god, they can't show affection, oh whatever. I'm like, we were raised in America though, so we act the way that we act based off of how we were raised.
So what she's speaking to is her cultural upbringing and the way that you know, people of her culture would react if they saw a relationship like ours or a situation that's similar to ours. How my culture would react is they would, it doesn't really matter like who I date, like as a black man, like I don't think people really care. They do kind of care if you're not like dating like a black woman. I love black women. I just happen to fall in love with this woman, so that's just really what it is. But you know, yeah, my family took a liking to her right away. It's really hard to not like this girl. Her family, I feel like they accepted me pretty quickly for a few reasons though, because number one, I got a full scholarship to NYU. They kind of realized I wasn't like the others. You know how that is. If you're like a black male, or if you're like an outcast or an outsider within your community, people always say, oh, you're not like the others, but we all know what that actually means. Another thing is I was always extremely overtly kind to her parents.
For sure.
It's hard not to be, again, because she has the best parents ever, besides mine.
Also, so Terzel is so nice, you guys. Like, I swear, if anyone's a fan and they would come up to us on the street, if anyone would, Terzel would like he's just so nice to everyone. Like every single one of my friends, like even my frenemies, even the fake ones. Like,
and I know who they
nice
are. She doesn't know who they are, but I know who the frenemies are.
You think I don't know?
You gotta be aware.
Anyways, like don't worry. Like I don't have enemies really like that. It's no big deal. But like he's so nice to everyone. So that's like the main reason why my parents loved him. And plus I'm a lot to handle. Okay, I guess. I don't think I'm that much to handle, to be honest. My mom though, she really was big on telling Terzel, get out of this as soon as you can.
Yeah, no, she definitely told me.
Get out quick.
But it's all love at the end of the day. You know, your parents obviously just want the best for you. So. But
like they wanted even better for Terzel, so they told Terzel to get out of it as soon as possible. But that's how you know they really do love him so much. Like he's like they call him their son, and Terzel is obsessed with the fact that they call them like that. They call him their son. So
you look so good. Like this. You really do.
Love it.
Yeah.
We've had a little outfit change, clearly, because Terzel did not want me to wear this beanie, but I look like
she's looking like Dave Chappelle.
Y'all tell anybody I'll kill you! I'll kill you!
Like, nah.
No, you know what? I really think it adds like such a great like color aspect to the camera. I'm gonna put it.
Anyway,
so something, you guys listen. So pretty much,
this is not fair at all, but it's like there's like a certain criteria that you have to fulfill as a black male to be accepted in society, period. But also, if you have like a girl of a specific cultural background, like she is. And it's like they kind of won't accept you otherwise, which is messed up. But
yeah.
That's just the way it is, I guess.
But I think stop! No! There's a lot of politics and judgment in the community. Like the other moms and stuff are probably gonna judge you and just assume, you know?
The fact of the matter is, no matter how good you are, no matter what you do, that may be good, there's always going to be people who judge you and who have certain opinions of you. That's not your problem.
Absolutely not.
It's not your problem, and it's not your fault. It's not something that you even should care about. It's something that you should just take on the shoulder and keep moving on with your life and keep on
also,
doing it.
Also, if someone is not willing to accept you, why do you want to go out of your way to accept them and spend time around them? You don't need to do that. Live your life for you, not for the people around you, whether your parents are telling you to do one thing or not. you know, the community group, what are you doing? Just do you. You don't have to be a doctor, and you don't have to compare to anyone else that's trying to be a doctor, because why? Just do your thing. And there's nothing wrong with being a doctor. Just do it for you. Don't do it because everyone around you is trying to one-up each other. I don't see why you should compare yourself to someone like that. Okay?
Go ahead, girl. Go ahead.
Do that shit! Do that shit! Oh shit! Do that shit! Do that shit!
Okay, so that's it for this video. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Hopefully she will take that hat off at the end of this video.
It's called a peony, sir. Anyways, I love it. I don't know. If this was helpful to anyone, please comment below to let us know. And if there's like another topic that's similar to it, or if there's more that you guys have questions about, just comment below. Like, we're happy to... We're happy to address anything you guys want to know, because guess what? We're sharing our lives on the internet anyway, so we might as well. Anyways, thank you guys for tuning in. This is Bazelle Gal.
Is that what?
This is Bazelle Gang, and we out.
Girl.